Oh, yeah. Oh, are you doing, was it calligraphy, is it?
Yes.
Oh, right.
I usually like the quill, but I need the bigger letters and you can't cut the quill to such a size. So I need a stick.
Yeah. Yes, it must take a long time to get the right positions of the quill and everything.
A bit.
Yeah.
And you have to remember, when you concentrate, you make spelling mistakes sometimes.
I don't suppose you can hit the backspace key, can you?
That's the problem. The thing is, with the paper not, but when you've got, it's not really backspace, but you've got the option to correct small mistake, spelling mistake. You've got your pen knife, because it's a skin parchment, it's animal skin.
Yeah.
So you can use your knife, and what you do, you just get rid of your letter, or just even the whole text.
So,
you do this. Then you need because it's still not smooth, you need a pumice or cuttlefish bone just to work over to get rid of everything. Then you need a chalk to punch it, and you can write. Because if you don't, then you see what happens. The ink, because it's skin, it's greasy, so the ink won't stay, it will bleed. So you need to use the chalk, and it helps, and then you get something like that. So ink stays nicely. If you don't prepare your parchment, you will have bleeding. Maybe not all over, but the ink will spread.
oh, brilliant.
So, but
Yes.
parchment is really nice.
Yeah, all right.
Small mistakes. However, if you made a bigger mistake and you can get rid of one letter, you can just figure it out how to go over the mistake. Because parchment was expensive, so they couldn't get the next scheme. So what they did, for example, if scribe completely forgot the whole wall, just like whole line, as you can see, this line is supposed to be here. So you've got the rope surrounding the line, you've got the hand pulling, and you've got the hand pointing. So,
Hey, yes, good way. Yes. So yeah, that's
one of those manicures, they were called manicures, pointing fingers, were quite popular. Because scribes, if you work a few hours, you may be tired, you may just miss something. So they were just using those. Or if they've got more space, they can draw something. So in one manuscript I saw that there was a ladder, because there was a big margin, there was a ladder here. There was one guy at the bottom holding the ladder, and one at the top pointing.
Brilliant.
Lovely, yeah? But that's the simplest one. Always
That's
like a rope and the
I never thought of that. You know, because I mean, when he writes something Kato, and if you get something, you can always just put an arrow down, you know, but a hand one, that's good, brilliant.
Got really good imagination.
Yes, that's it. They're great. That is lovely.
I've got, if you like, I can show you a few things. So this one I have to take because it's wet. I just don't want to dirty that. It's still drying. This one is still drying. Right there. So I've got one. The easiest. Have you ever heard about Venerable Bede?
Venerable Bede, yeah, the
historian,
Venerable Bede.
So this is his story of the English people. Historia Ecclesiastica Gentis Anglorum. It's in Latin.
It's in Latin, as I say.
Yeah.
So you'd have to have somebody to translate it, you wouldn't you?
It is. I studied Latin,
Yeah.
but I studied classical, not medieval. But it's still similar. So that was in Surah Minor School, and some letters. For example, that's letter G.
Yeah.
Some weird letters. So that's letter P, and then I would like to show you letter R. So that's letter R.
I said, that looks, you know, some respect like
Yeah.
a P, but
Yeah.
without
But
the.
if you imagine, you see, that's your R. So if you make it shorter here and
Ah,
shorter here, you've got
that
your
way
R.
it-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That way. Yeah. Then this is your S.
Yeah, I can recognise that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's S. And then if I found
George!
F
We're
somewhere,
alright to be French later.
F. Oh, that's your
Oh.
F.
We can be French later.
So you see,
Nursery.
that's your F,
That's
and
it.
that's your S.
1404, yeah.
Yeah.
So the only difference is that line, that you've got the line
Wow.
F and
We can be
S.
French.
So if you add the line here, it will be F as well.
Yeah,
The next, so that's
got it nailed.
Whoa.
now it's 7th century. And
I
then
should have done Latin at school, but they're terrible,
you've got-
terrible at school.
you've got 9th century, and you see that's the G, the
That's
look
the G.
closest, and
Yeah.
now you can recognize
I can see, I
that is
start
G.
to see
Yeah, yeah.
the G,
Those
you know,
letters-
the G forming, yeah.
And you see that's your R nowadays.
Yeah,
in 9th century.
yes, yeah.
That's your P.
Yeah,
It's
so that
Easy.
some letters are
you can just-
started to develop to what
Yes,
we'd
yes,
understand
yes,
today
yeah,
then.
yeah, yeah. Because this one, this as the story goes, Charles the Main asked Alcuin of York to help him to develop the script that everybody can read.
Yeah,
So because the one before, it's quite difficult to read the
Yeah,
letters.
of
This one is
course, yeah.
more modern. You can just recognize the letters. You can see that's A, C. The only problem you may have, but it's still, you remember before, F and S look similar, but this time, so that's your S,
wow.
and F got the line. F got the line and it's longer. So that's your F and that's your S.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, Penay,
You can just
Penay.
read some letters.
Lovely,
Yeah.
lovely.
And then just like
Yeah.
300 years later, you've got this early Gothic.
Very back late.
Yeah, but the yards they must have taken, oops, that's moving. The yards they must have taken, you know, to do these scripts.
Yeah,
Like I mean, I've seen things that people say, like monks or something, or
Yes.
or nuns, you know. I spent hours just
Yeah.
colouring in, or you know,
Yeah, but that
it's
was
the only.
up to like 11th, 12th century. Because when, from the 11th century, when the first universities were set up,
Yeah.
and then there was demand for people, just like for students couldn't afford to buy the manuscript,
yeah.
so they were asking just for the page to copy the page.
Ah.
So lay people started opening workshops.
Ah.
So women were working. So just like lay women and men started working in the calligraphy workshops.
Yeah,
So you've got just like scribes
yeah,
and illuminators.
yeah.
So most of the time, scribe wrote this, and then illuminator was painting later. But sometimes in one
Brilliant.
workshops you've got illuminator and scribe.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
most of the time you've got one person was doing this, second person was doing this.
that.
Most of the time it's like this. Yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, like I mean, I can remember, like centuries ago, like the Catholic Church. You know, the priest at the front was the only one that could read Latin, and the rest of them has to trust what he was saying.
Exactly.
I know. But at least it's a lot better now. We have it in English, so you can read it. Yeah,
Yes, you can.
lovely. Thank you very much then. Lovely.